Hey guys, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another song review, and welcome back to Nightwish Wednesday on a Thursday yet again. If you don't know, I've said this before from the beginning of this channel that I have some chronic health issues basically that kind of flare up when they flare up, and it leaves me stuck in bed. And yesterday was one of those times when I plan to record, so I appreciate you guys being patient when that happens. But we're here today, and you guys told me in advance to do these two songs together. So we're going to be listening to Stone People and Creek Mary's Blood. I have it up so I didn't get it confused. And there is a video from Remaster Side, that channel, and they have the video together so I can just watch it all the way through. I thought that would be the best way if I could find a video like that. So that's what we're going to do. This is a new one to me. So let's pop our headphones on, turn it up, and here we go. That's not Tarja. I thought it was Tarja for a second. Definitely not Tarja. Who is this? Gosh. I wish I knew the backstory going into this. It sounded like the clapping sped up for a minute. The clapping sounds faster than the beat of the drum. This is cool. I just noticed that the microphone is in the middle there. Which makes sense why he's holding it like that. I mean, leave it to Nightwish to have this thrown in as well. This is a whole new vibe for them, for me. I've always heard that kind of noise, that tribal sound with, I want to say pipes. I don't know if these are considered some sort of pipe. I never knew it was like two. Very interesting instrument. People just throwing stuff in the crowd. I will be looking into who this is. I love that transition, like the silent introduction that he gave Toamas. Beautiful vocals as always.
White man came, saw the blessed land. We cared to took, you fought, we lost. Not the war battered unfair fight. Sceneries painted beautiful in black.
Amazing. Little wink there. transitions.
Our souls will join again.
I feel like this song could have ended at different parts. Just I expected it to. Keeps going.
Shunkwani tanka bi hena, shunkawa kanbi watoga hena. Ublaye ta anka bi owihankeshne hena. Ta ate ebekin asniki ashni he akatan hanbi iwanka. Ublaye ta anka kin oshicheshni mitaku yebe on. Makoche kin wakan tanka kinon. Miwichala okini. Han hepi e yuha kichi, han pechu e yuha kichi yelo. Miye checha he haka kin yelo. Na niye checha sunkmani tutanka pi king ka mikaga wowa shata isun. Un chimpi duweni ni taku keya stak un wakupi pela nukakinia. Han pechu washte le talawan le alawan un magaina bita yelo. Un tapi itoka otaye. Na ekte ena on hanska o haka ni itans ni au ni da ni ihanke yelo.
I love how everybody was just like silent and listened to him. Even though I'm not sure what he said, I'm sure other people are not sure. Wow. Guys, what a song. And I can see why you told me to listen to them together. It wouldn't have made sense if I just did one and then not the other today. So, okay, so many things. So first I want to see who that person was, see if I can find that, maybe see what he said at the end, if that's listed anywhere, because that wasn't on my lyrics here, and then we'll talk about the song a little bit. Okay, so apparently that was John Two Hawks, and he has a website, johntwohawks.com, and it says Grammy nominated recording artist John Two Hawks has spoken and performed at events of all kind in venues around the world for decades. Regarded as one of the world's preeminent native flute artists. Flute. Okay, that answered my question. Two Hawks' music has earned him Grammy and Emmy nominations, Platinum Awards, been featured in movies by Fox Searchlight, films by HBO, and programs by A&E and the History Channel. A mixed blood person of Lakota Irish descent, John has overcome great odds to arrive where he is today. And his identity as a person of mixed ancestry, coupled with his deep understanding of what it means to overcome trauma, has imparted to him a unique perspective that gives him compassion and empathy for all people, no matter what walk of life they come from. Through his music, speaking, and writing, John Two Hawks has reached into a hurting world, shared the healing power of love, compassion, and humility, and offering holistic approaches to physical, emotional, and spiritual health and wellness, and achieving a balanced life of purpose and passion. Two Hawks has spoken and performed at events of all kind in venues around the world for decades. He has shared the keynote podium with U.S. presidents, senators, Hollywood celebrities, and other well-known dignitaries. John has performed his award-winning music for audiences large as 12,000. Book him in your next event. I was just looking at the tour information for him, and it seems like he has some events spread out in 2025. So if you're interested, I will leave the link to his website below as well. But that's interesting. I wonder how he teamed up with Nightwish. I don't know if I could find anything about that, but I will try. Okay, I can't really find too much about how that came to be, but I see a Reddit page where people are like defending him. People are saying that he's a fraud. I don't know what they mean. Why would he be a fraud exactly? John Two Hawks issues a statement denying claims that his Lakota heritage is false. Two Hawks has built his career on the premise of his Oglala heritage. This recently came into question when members of the tribe were introduced to Nightwish, a symphonic metal band he had worked with in the past. This is on nightwish.online. Upon listening to the song he contributed to, a young member of the tribe and fluent Lakota speaker found that the lyrics Two Hawks supposedly wrote in the language were nothing more than absolute gibberish. This was later confirmed by David Little Elk, a certified Lakota language expert. In addition to this, Little Elk stated that he was approached by Two Hawks 6 years ago for lessons in Lakota, but declined to teach him because of his supposed false Native American identity and his refusal to pay. In a statement, Two Hawks defends himself, saying, "My full legal name is John Two Hawks. It is a proud family name that goes back many generations. It is not unheard of in Lakota country." Okay, so somebody else said, apparently, he said, "The wonderful thing is when Toa Mas contacted me through King Fu Entertainment, he's the one who looked me up, and he has a real interest in American Indian culture. He spent a lot of time in America, read a lot of books, and done a lot of research. So he's become really interested in our culture. When he composed the song Creek Mary's Blood, he wanted a Lakota, a flute player. As it was told to me anyway, he went to the American Embassy and asked for the name of the best Lakota flute player you can find. Surprisingly, they gave him my name. That's how it started, and then my people talked to his people and worked all the details out, and we flew over there." Translating that poem was a pain in the rear end, and I say that with a smile because it was difficult. English doesn't translate that well into Lakota. English is a language of words. Lakota is a language of concept. So the words in Lakota can mean many different things depending on how you use them in the sentence or with other words. What was important for me to do was to stay true to Toa Mas's concept with what he was trying to say with his poem. So it says both what Toa Mas wanted to say and what I wanted to say as well. I did my best, but there's always somebody who would have done it differently. Just like everything, we choose the different words and mean different things. I chose the words I thought were the best for this. It is what it is, it's done, and it's meant to be that way. Toa Mas and I actually had a conversation about a possibility of doing something in the future, maybe a whole album of some kind. It depends on his schedule and mind. We're both pretty busy guys, so it might be hard to get us together. But we love the concept. It's never been done what we're doing, playing these ancient American Indian flutes, old chants, and putting that kind of stuff with keys, guitars, and orchestral sound. It's never been done really, but it's incredibly powerful. I think it makes a powerful statement. It has a lot to say, and I think we've just scratched the surface of what we can do with it. So we'll see. So now I'm back to thinking, okay, everything is fine, right? I don't know. You guys can tell me about this. There's a lot of information about this, and some stuff I guess has gone offline, but people have posted it on this page. This is from 2021, so not that long ago. People are still talking about this. So I'll leave all the links. I'll leave the link to his official page and also this Nightwish. It seems just like a message board of some sort. So that's a lot of information. But the song itself, I don't know what that poem is. I still haven't found the poem. Okay, I found the poem. I think I found the poem. "I still dream every night of them wolves, the mustangs, those endless prairies, the restless winds over mountaintops, the unspoilt frontier of my kith and kin, the hallowed land of the Great Spirit. I still believe in every night and every day. I am like the caribou and you like the wolves that make me stronger. We never owed you anything. Our only debt is one life for our mother. It was a good day to chant this song for her. Our spirit was here long before you, long before us, and long will it be after your pride brings you to your end. I mean, this song, it's a beautiful song. I mean, I knew what it was about right away once the lyrics began. Soon I will be here no more. You'll hear the tale through my blood, through my people, and the eagles cry. The bear within will never lay to rest. And then white man came, saw the blessed land. We cared, you took, you fought, we lost. Not the war, but an unfair fight. Sceneries painted beautiful in blood. And I mean, leave it to Nightwish to teach us about history again. This is a history lesson that I already was familiar with, but I mean, imagine, I don't know. It's really interesting to me how Nightwish does things, because I feel like there's a lot of people that can write a song like this or try to deliver this message and tell this story of what happened in history. And you can go into it with the best intentions, but people might not be receptive of it. People still might be like, no, you shouldn't talk about this. You don't have a place talking about this. But with Nightwish, I feel like they do it very respectfully and just truthfully, and I don't know, in a beautiful way somehow all the time. And to go back to what John Tuhawk said, I've never heard this kind of combination before. I don't know, maybe it did exist. Maybe that part isn't true. I don't know, but I've never heard this kind of like tribal blend of music with the metal, with the orchestra. It's just such a unique sound. And again, I don't know the story behind everybody involved in this for sure. I mean, I took it as being genuine. I guess you don't know. You never know anything. So you guys can fill me in on the details with that. But the songs themselves were really beautiful. I really liked the message, and, you know, that Toamas put in another history lesson for listeners about something that is so serious, and did it in the way that Nightwish always does. So yeah, this was another good one. But I will end this here because my camera actually just cut me off because I've been talking too long, way too long. I don't know how long this video itself is going to be, but if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this song, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.